Nay, wait here, City will win. Oyi Man City players missing chain. Na yakasa all the best players in England. Yakabum, Akobo Leeds United like facing Man City. Wait hard in day, almost vie for the treble. City will win. And I first say City squad near too strong for Leeds United to contain. Now I first say Ochina 3, 4, 5 goals will come in the game.
Hey.
Oh, obviously, Leeds United team where
you're putting Leeds to the sword.
No, Samara will try to do his best. Oben I just said first time sitting on the bench coaching Leeds United. Oben conjure magic. And how motivation about them man. In fact, only 5 games. Or to survive here. £2 million for him.
3 million.
£3 million.
3 million.
That is a good money.
Yes, but one qualifier, you have man 500,000. Or qualifier, or come on, near the 3 million account, 3.5.
3.5. It's a good money
for 5 games.
It's a good money. I have say, to me achieve this.
When you be Kenya, and so nice.
Oh man, oh you don't know about my game.
Let's see.
Per the result, no one more born. I don't know. Ocean New City game no more born. The rest of the games, especially the 2 home games, will be no opportunity. But now no opportunity. About my game, and I first say a difficult task today.
Right.
But Ochina City for the back from my home, they were also by winning the game ahead of Leeds United.
Merci beaucoup, mon ami. Nana Edu, gracias. Josiah, good morning.
Nana,
yes, sir.
Morning. Apomwe.
Adumarakwa.
Yeah, and I paid you was a Mincha IT4.
Right.
I'll move straight to Naples and congratulate Napoli.
Okay.
They really made history yesterday. In fact, yesterday was the 3rd time in their history of Moje League, no?
Yeah.
After almost first one in 86-87 season, no? And then 89-90 season, no? Funny enough, those 2 titles don't win here, no? It was Diego Armando Maradona the late who led them to those 2 titles. And even in the 89-90 season, no? They had this pair of players more this season in Osimhen and Cavachiliano. They used to have it also in 2 South Americans, Diego Armando Maradona and Acareca. They led the Napoli team to almost 2nd Scudetto. But then unfortunately, it's what happened after that season that didn't go well for them. Because Obekaya, after Muji 89-90 Scudetto, the following season, Diego Armando Maradona was banned from football. Obekaya, he was charging with some anti-doping issues. So they were not able to defend that title. Sometimes history has a funny way of repeating itself. So I'm just looking at this Napoli team and how formidable they look, how good they are with their coach. And I just feel like if you don't take a history can repeat itself, especially if you don't put things in place. Because we show Osimhen now, almost all the teams in Europe, the top clubs in Europe are after Osimhen. Because he's a natural number 9. He guarantees you goals. So sometimes, these teams, it's always a cycle that comes to an end. After a long time, they win the title, and then the following season, they don't even perform again. You don't see them. Because of Napoli, 89-90, the following season, Coppa Italia, quarter-finals. Champions League, drew round of 16. It was a bad season for them because they had to play the entire season or a chunk of the season without their marksman in Armando Maradona. So, I need to congratulate them. This season, Osimhen wabo ejuma momopa. In all competitions, was 27 goals, 22 in the league. Yeah. Cavachilia also has contributed 12.
Right now, his name is Cavadona.
Yeah. But then they have prospector. So that 2 players, they could go for a combined 300 million. Oh, sure, man.
It's very possible.
Oh, it's possible. Because
Jude Miller and Crown for 130.
Because president, so not some more than Gakra. Or no Pesca.
De Laurentiis, what is that? Dan Levy.
He's the reason why Koulibaly couldn't leave in his prime. Because Koulibaly was also, if Koulibaly, they could have sold Koulibaly for over 100 million at that time. Yeah. But Chinchenko, so you should know, say, also sometimes no more pursued businessman. So Napoli Ajiweno and so now I was tipping say in the Madrid Masters, definitely there was going to be this. I was looking for a Chichipas Alcaraz final, but unfortunately Chichipas with him when Jimmy and Konenim and Osho Momakana Alcaraz it's just going to, because even with Chichipas, who is the world's number 5 in Impuno, he's 4-0 against him.
Yeah.
So it means baby you're doing the a bad thing because he's playing Bona Koric. And I think the other semi-final is Jean-Lennart Straff. Straff. Yes, Karachev from the Russian.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Then I guess Swiatek could play against Zabalenka in the women's final.
It's a tough one.
Crazy game.
Because Zabalenka is one of the heaviest hitters. Women's winner. Tough hitter. She's a tough hitter. Or at the end Bema or Tuninsa as a Bema. So that one will be very, very good. But Swiatek has been on top of her game.
She's going to win.
Charlie, she's so good. She's flawless.
going to win.
And she reminds me so much of Serena Williams when she was dominating. Like, no matter what you do, you know you are going to taste defeat. And that's how like she's playing now.
Yeah.
She's playing with no weaknesses. She doesn't have any weakness on court. And she said, maybe you're doing it there. That final will be a must-watch one. We really need. I'll be watching that one. But then also on Sunday, also
Alcaraz courage.
Alcaraz courage. Alcaraz is winning that one. But then I feel it will be a Jean-Leonard Straff, the French guy,
against
Alcaraz in the finals. Yes, I believe it's going to be those two. Let me talk about Brighton and Hove Albion and Manchester United a bit.
Yes, sir.
This season I felt there was no team that could beat Ten Hag twice in a season, especially home and away. That was what I was feeling. Because Ten Hag has proven, he always learns from his mistakes. Osuya Okolusua. The next game, into games or lose in the first round, no. Games or lose in Nana. He tried to avoid defeat in the second round. That's how you know a coach learns. City in the first round, second round, or avoid defeat or show. So the West, even Brentford, actually 4-0. The second win around, no, or Chiomo 1. So that's one thing I've noticed about Erik Ten Hag. But then you talk about De Zerbi. The guy is a tactical genius. The guy is just so good. Because we talk about total football these days. Total football is not like it used to be in the 80s. But then the way these coaches set up their team, the way they map up their strategies are, sometimes, there's so much in it that even someone like Guardiola could be watching and he'll be, struck by the way this team plays. Because Brighton are one of the best teams. And Oshe teams are Omukipi Ball. And I catch out say, Oshe teams Omukita Ball, Brighton, Manchester City, they love to attack through the middle. Then they have some wide men who can also cause havoc when the balls are not going through. Ten Hag also tried to those balls through the middle. Because he asked Marshall was only asked to be the one who will stop those passes between Adam Webster and also Lewis Dunk at the back. And Opushi, what's his name? Fred also had to be in between Omutu midfielders, no? That was Billy Gilmore and Alexis McAllister. In the game this chance, not Omuntimi bought through the middle, sir. They were not able to penetrate through the middle because Manchester United, Ten Hag was very, very smart with that. In my boss, no, because the middle wasn't working.
It was going through the wings.
It was going through the wings because they were able to seal that, that space in the middle. Manchester United played smart. Even sometimes not Bruno, I bet joining. And also just because they overloaded the middle, no, they had most of their attacks through the middle. Share chance where Anthony said, you see, Manchester United need Harry Kane. They shouldn't act say they are fine. Manchester United are not fine. They need a striker. Because share chances are they missed yesterday. Yesterday they could have been up in the first half by 3-0.
Agree.
Rashford nyane de Oseno. Anthony did the one because Anthony only keeper. So for larger part of the game, it looks like the tactics worked. Both teams not try to nullify each other, and it worked perfectly. It really worked. But and I was disappointed in Mitoma because he had spaces. The guy is an intelligent footballer. The way born when he runs and all that. I feel he shouldn't rush. Say Obefi, Brighton and Hove Albion because he has a lot to learn. You see, and one thing I don't like about systems and our system players, Nana Bissouma. Say Caicedo is not as good as Bissouma used to be. Okay, he's Bissouma, the Malian guy.
Debatable.
It's I'm telling you so because that guy,
debatable.
Bissouma was a present. Bissouma, yes, Bissouma, and then Caicedo
Caicedo is underrated.
You think Caicedo is underrated?
That's what I think.
Oh no,
Bissouma
was a beast in midfield. No. I'm telling you,
he was okay.
He was good. To a point. Not Liverpool. Bissouma. Liverpool were the front runners for Bissouma before the eventual move to Tottenham Hotspur. If he wasn't that good, that's why I want to arrive at something because I'm talking about system and system players who fit into systems. That's why I'm scared for Caicedo. That's why because these players fit into a particular system.
You think he will not fit into a system?
I'm not saying if you are only able to provide that good system for them, then they will thrive. So because Liverpool players, because the Liverpool players they struggled.
There are multifunctional players who, regardless, they fit into.
Yes, those are very, very rare cases or some very, very rare players. What I say, but there are players who thrive in systems. The moment you take them out of the system,
Right.
They are not able. Share money says here, money share all no brain. So as I say, these players are Gigi Wijnaldum. It's another. These players fit into systems. Even Pep in such a way say, oh, creative player. He creates you in his own image, the way he wants you to what to play. It's his own feeling in chair. I say you struggle to what to Raheem Sterling.
It's not always the case.
No, it's not always. That's what I'm saying. Most of the time.
But the Pep case,
yeah.
Now he's been forced to play to the rhythm of Erling Haaland.
That's what America will say. Pep used to have it. Say na or yeah, ordinary dynamism kakering. But
Exactly.
the players now bought man some time back. They struggled when they leave.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Because they create systems. They are not like the Fergusons who do not really play to a particular system. They are just very tactical and they approach each game with what? Different tactics.
Right.
But then those players, because Ushe Obi to say Caicedo, he's a good player. No doubt about that. But then you look at Brighton's system and you look at the top 6 Iowa England, then you ask yourself, which of these teams play similar to Brighton? Is this guy going to fit in? That partnership between only 2 centre backs, where he plays very deep, drops deep, breaks play and all that. You ask yourself, say, will he thrive in those systems? That's the question you need to ask. So sometimes teams have to because they say Bissouma or course Spence, share out the bench DBR. Says your skip. Oliver skip ahead of Bissouma. 2-3 seasons ago, that wouldn't happen.
Right.
But they say he's more of like he's a peripheral in that team. No one said young Hubia. So Andra, I just noticed say these coaches were very, very tactical. But then Manchester United were so unfortunate, say handball nearby. Obaka 2-3 seasons ago, yaji handball be Emma Manchester United against Brighton. And also near upon Yapon game no be referee see Obo shave bonita no. He came back and they awarded Manchester United a penalty. Bruno Fernandes converted him winning by 3-2.
All right.
So I think say it was revenge. It was sweet revenge for Brighton and Hove Albion. So Nana, weekend game see there do one but then the top 4 race is very close. Manchester United shouldn't think say it's all over. Even though I just tipped them to qualify for the top 4. I just tipped them because sure Manchester and they have 1 game in hand. If they should win that game, that pushes them 7 points above Liverpool. But then also with 4 more games to go. At this point, the body language of the players is not impressive at all. It's not encouraging. Usha players now, Manchester United need to overhaul this team or someone you overhauling. Anthony, Monet, some other players. Anthony should be given a chance. Sancho and other players should go. Because you need players who are willing to play for Manchester United. Right. Nana Binimanuesi.
Thank you very much, Josiah. It's 4 minutes past 10, 89.7, Max FM, Sports Park, and our UTA. Your messages, our WhatsApp, also bet me do the ABBA on 050-6367-196. Still to come, the predictor, followed by boxing updates. Yeah, the international boxing news, NFMPO, local boxing news, ebeba. Then women's football. Then we switch our attention to domestic football here in Ghana. Philip Flamini suspended by Karela. Coronation for Hearts of Lions this weekend. 30th 2 games of the Betpower Premier League comes up this weekend. So we have so much for you on Max. Yeah, basically, all right. We'll see. These are messages I'm reading from WhatsApp. I see United will win the league easily. Boche Benin from Naklat Glazing. Bechle Cash Oil. Good morning, Nana and the crew. Brakweku, how is the market? Oh, come on, why? Happy good morning, Nana TCL. Josiah, Nafisa and Mutala. It's a brighter day to have you and your adorable crew today. Please do you remember that I said it on the program that Brighton are going to sweep and demolish Man Europa team the last time, and Waano Maguire has to home and away league this season. All right. Greetings to Morning Stars players. Get to Usino inside Old Bank Momo Joint Ventures. All right. Wait, please have you guys stopped showing the EPL matches on Max TV? We'll come back soon. Bye. Bear with us. Hey, Kweku, good to see you. I don't pay me bad Juma Samu say Obi Frame Aden what mu ekwa Juma no hu me no original no person ni me dinko. I'm like, yo, come on. Your friend Kweku Apre, he's a staunch listener of this show. He's been with us from day one. Or very critical or saying has ni o ka inter 71 kan year so or no benya problem. The message name. I say good morning, Nana. I see Inter beating AS Roma this weekend and a big congratulations to Napoli for winning the Serie A trophy. Kweku Apre, it was good to see you. You're such a gentleman. Good morning, Nana. Please, Wish me happy birthday. I'm Young Money Baron. You are airborne at a Shyman traffic. Young Money Baron. More money for you, my guy. Well, see, good morning, Max FM. Yoki, you're doing a great job. Thank you, sir. God bless you. I and my friends, George, Amegborai, Emmanuel, Amegborari, Frank Ejapon, listening to you live from New Fadama, Presby Church, Daniel, Oseusu, and anyway, by somebody's asking, where is Kweku? Kweku is going to Kumasi. He lost his mom, so Okoye you to tear. Why? Hello, Nana. I like how everyone, including your good self, is disregarding the dangers Leeds United poses. Oh, I'm the only one who's not disregarding Leeds. The rest, Nana do no disregarding Leeds. Now me punish some allies. I'm rooting for the upset.
Big Sam.
The Big Sam is going to upset Guardiola. I see, we the Leeds fans will go to the Etihad and show Pep that we have a manager who is equally good as he claims he is. Big Sam for the big 3 points tomorrow. Come on, you see, Key. I say, sup, Nana. Without disrespect to my own team, Man City, Brighton is the best team in the EPL. I enjoyed them yesterday. They have quality players, and on any day, they can beat any team. I think we need Mitoma to help Grealish. I'm Eshen from Taifa. Okay. What's that? Arsenal supporters. Just send a message. No. Arsenal. John. Don't mind now. Me, I no good mind now. Good morning. I see where they come from. Okay. What? Allardyce. You know me say be least supporter, but I hope it's all here, Juman Mamo. Come on. Good morning, Nana. I'm listening to you inside Pig Farm. This is Kofi Ajman, Black Man. Thank you, Kofi Ajman. Charlie, but where they predict that day? Oh, no, all right. Isaac Clever is at East Legon. He says, good morning, Nana. Please, where is Waano? Yesterday, I predicted Brighton straight win. Isaac Clever, Waano is away in Kumasi. Hello, Nana Darkwa. Please, good morning. I'm Francis Akolache. I'm listening to you from Tema Community 18 Car Park. I like the analysis, you guys. You guys are so good. Nana, God bless you guys. Okay, we thank you very much. I say, hi, Max FM. Nana, Arsenal's destiny to win the league is over for them. Also, I'm praying to God to survive Chelsea against Bournemouth. Early kickoff. Game tomorrow. And Croatia, I'm sure see me play in pick Michael Agbeku, for short, or Kaswa, but he's going to also Cape Coast or painting, you know. Yeah, painting here in just kakakaba. All right, this one says, good morning to you guys. Hope by the grace of God you are all doing well. We're fine. Well, this is your regular listener, Dem Sleep Benjiro, listening to us inside Tamanu Town. We, the Chelsea fans, has a message to Mr. Go Back and Check 101. Because we know he will talk about us and not his disgraceful Man United team. We, the Chelsea fans, say blues for life in either good or bad. Because he don't be like this for the past. I'll never leave my club. I'll never. You just waste your time to mock my club. Even if Chelsea lose, we don't mind. Because we go blues for life. Greetings to my lovely friends. Boss Spencer, Giovanni, Iceberg, Kofi Salary, Bra Soa, Bra Isaac, Bra Solomon. And to all BBC Leyland LMT workers. Keep on the good work, guys. Okay, non do abapao sma edu. Good morning, Max FM. So this Brighton team want to sit on our happiness. Hey, okay, we shall see whether they like it or not. We'll go to the FA Cup final. This is Bellyman. Michael Lebene Ewo Dodoa. Okay, I think that's a message that came through somewhere. Harun Nichols says, a long time we heard from you. I say, good morning, Nana and the crew. Kindly tell Mutala he's just making lots of noise about Newcastle and we Arsenal can beat them easy. I don't know what they have done so special in this season that surpasses Arsenal's performances. St. James Park is nothing. Harun Nichols, and anyway, buy it. We say, good morning, seniors. I'm Shamo Alves at TrinityGraphics.com. The way Man United's players have been allowing themselves to be bullied by opponents is not helping. As for English referees, no wonder. Man United players should be aware that the race for the top four is open. They are inviting unnecessary pressure on them. Shamo Alves, Dakoman, gracias. I said, Charlie, right now, the team is becoming useless. Look at Garnacho. Super Lisandro, Super Varane, Super Bruno. Sometimes he's good. Sometimes, look at the word he's using for Bruno. Charlie, people they take things too personal. Oh, did you not tell me? Charlie, abusive language. I'll discontinue reading your message. We are going for a break for our proud sponsors. Polytank Sumo Super. Don't forget, the next segment is brought to you by Betway. But now, let's acknowledge Polytank Sumo Super. I'm not the foreign segment, ne brand. Your message is in so I can Techno Phantom X2.
Chobo! Chobo!
The people that chop them Betway, they didn't saw the players, no. Predictor!
Nana, also would say predictor. Only
Baby.
Sometimes one say predictor ba. Near your more predictions we are call www.max.com.gh. Only because matches ni be wa. The odds will be dropping due to team news. Maybe Nana Darkwa was supposed to play. Then 2 hours to match, team news comes up, say Haaland is not playing. Definitely it will affect maybe the goal scoring ability of the club.
Oh, sir.
Yes.
Oh, fine.
What do you say? So maybe instead of over 2.5, I mean that over 3 goals must be in that particular game.
So better.
And some from her UTA predictor we are no max.com.gh. If there's any fixed match, it will try to catch us say no match way. It has been fixed into Konisei. What do you say? Into Ketsi Betway and the predictor Breo no more person when your weekend matches no. If you are the be go okwa and ra nina boy into so with me check it NY's corner as well but I'm saying ra NY unya I'm say 8/10.
Predictor
okay. Straight in Nano main check me German Bundesliga Mainz any Schalke. Straight win, Emma Mainz 1-0-5. Sanso and Bayer Leverkusen and Cologne. And also straight win for Bayer Leverkusen. RKC and FC Volendam. And also straight win for RKC. Sansona, Casapia and Portimonense. And also home win or draw for Casapia. Sansona over CD Alaves and Granada. I was a Gunda. No, there's going to be a win. That game will not end in a draw. Both any team can win, so there will be a score line. Meaning, say that game will come up with a score line. It could be 1-0, it could be 2-0. There's not going to be a draw.
Draw to a score line. So
yes,
you have to be emphatic.
And then I say
a winning score line.
Yes, a winning score line.
That's what you should say.
And so we invest in two say maybe now investors make kasa because we can X2 invest at here.
You see, kasa, you don't have to target the investors. You have to generalize your communication.
Okay. And to maybe then make us a winning score line.
Sepa.
Okay. But you got 1x out here.
Come that one to chacha.
Okay. It's predictor bro tomorrow mu team in under a month for winning but NY score and that's about update na share na make sure
www.max.com.gh
ego
the weekend matches nso be go
yeah be go until na ebo we weekend matches no ego na wo pekakra ego bottom because economy ne there obi anim say I had the Ketsi Betway and I had make sure say open so twa so akọ Betway odds no esoso wo ho and obo say yes utwa over 2.5 na only 2,000 be so and multiply na bonus so about count enti predictor and Nana Hana Midibesi over to you.
Thank you very much, Sir Tony, for bringing to us the predictor. For more, log on to www.max.com.gh. The predictor was proudly brought to you by Betway Aviator. Bet the responsible way. No betting for persons under 18. Guess where we are going now? To the Bukum Boxing Arena. By a stop over. America. Meaning say Las Vegas and I say New York City. But there's a big bout coming up there. Let's go for this one. When we come back, our boxing expert will take his seat. NY.
It's season 2. IMAX Boxing Promotions in association with the Ghana Boxing Authority presents the Ghana Professional Boxing League. Save the date. the headquarters of Ghana and African Fight Nights, the Bukom Boxing Arena will sparkle once again and burst at its seams with a packed venue, mesmerizing music,
My name is Rama Kamoko, aka Bugomba, the only a foolish dog run after the flying bird.
explosive fights. Join boxing lovers from all walks of life. 2 brand new Renault Logan vehicles up for grabs to the overall best gym and the ultimate best boxer. Sponsored by Renault Ghana. Premium Motors Limited. Be seated by 7 p.m. before the action starts. Live and exclusive to Max TV. It's the Ghana Professional Boxing League Season 2.
Hi, good morning, NY.
Good morning, Nana Darkwa Gyasi.
Bokodie.
Nyame nadom.
Another boxing weekend is here.
Another boxing weekend. Ewo ho emaye nti mu a moye boxing lovers no muntie any ye.
Right.
Now me start if air foreign side no. Onim say air Sao Canelo Alvarez. Air this weekend we or about to be a obekon ewo air Mexico. Air
Oh, the Coney Krum. One for America.
Dabi or the or ewo ni krum. We air the title defense ewo air the super middleweight air division no. On air Abranti air friend air John Ryder or a Southpaw inti on a Sao Canelo Alvarez and a Barbecue inti Alvarez defended a super middleweight titles no against a Abranti FN John Ryder Basso a Akron stadium a Mexico inti and only the foreign side a Canelo Alvarez versus a John Ryder because this weekend we now I take one is to say in the super middleweight no fighters bi wo ho a omani abri pa David Benavides Jr. Wo ho Caleb Plant wo ho and our face so Anthony Derol omunyina omo wo ho na onim say Sao Canelo Alvarez his return into the ring, you know, is after Olusi to Dimitri Bivol. And in that fight, you know, and Quaye Amano. So he's trying
Before Bivol fight, no, 8 years Obiambo.
Akrano holding. And he was doing something for the Mexicans, not a person building some legacy, Emma, the Mexicans in terms of boxing. Adia Obia and be that in the Mexican side, no. But on Dimitri Bivol fight, no, I had doubts before Canelo was going into that fight because Oshe Bivola, he's not a fighter, Ojina ho Emma Obono. And a Canelo so say you don't have good head movement. That is when he wins the fight. And you know, Oshe Bivol on the fights and the tactics or the call games games after games. He's not a fighter that stands there for you to hit him. He has good movement. He has a lot of air laterals. Ultimately, reading the angles in the ring. And Canelo and I saw that Canelo was putting out a lot of shots awkward because Bivol won't stand there for you to hit him.
Right.
Now, Osha John Ryder so a Southpaw. Southpaw so fighters when you are fighting with them, they have awkward movement. Omutimi at the bow, ring. So I'm just giving a word of caution to Canelo Alvarez. I know he has strong hands. He has a lot of body shot or every opponent you can't stand. So I think Canelo, if he puts in a lot of pressure...
Ryder says he will retire if he loses this bout.
Oh, yes.
Actually, he's getting to the twilight of his career.
Exactly. We share age. We draw 34, 35 years of age. And I say, only Canelo, Canelo, a lot of damage. I think that would be a fair way to John Ryder to just retire. But say if he is able to give in some fight, and I say ultimately the unexpected on Air Canelo, then I think it's going to give him a lot of air name in the boxing fraternity. But I think Canelo will not stand there for John Ryder to do that to him. So I'm just siding for Air Canelo. Looking at his resume, the kind of people are I don't think Ryder will give him a lot of problems in the ring.
Okay.
Mamembra the local side, that is the Bukom Boxing Arena, that is the Ghana Professional Boxing League, IMAX Boxing Promotions, and SOYASNE with sanction from the Ghana Boxing Authority. Nana, when him say this Saturday, the local side, no, the fixtures are because so any mamema AAT for who said the super featherweight division, no, fight by 3 because so the super featherweight division, no. Athokwashi and the Ghana Armed Forces,
right,
and ebekon in the super featherweight. I face so second super featherweight contest because so between Bronx Gym and Akotoku Academy. Afei so the third super featherweight contest. Seaview Gym versus Fit Square. Now face so you will a featherweight contest so that is Nana gym no prison service on one a bridge gym.
Remember about 2 prisons too.
What's about
Soldier phone in run crofo, soldier phone in boom crofo sa. That's the league table now. Soldier phone.
Lady. Featherweight contest, prison service, and a bridge gym, and a beko. Now, ya ba the lightweight division, and no Black Panthers, and a wisdom gym, and almost so the best so afi so another lightweight contest, a beko between a Panelists gym and a Charles Quaye Boxing Foundation gym. Now, so a super middleweight, a seconds out versus Palm Springs and the gym, and so straight away, and I'm the standings of the Ghana Professional Boxing League Season 2 after fight night 4 standings ninye omo first the Ghana Armed Forces wakun 4 fights we win 3 and we draw back into 10 points ato Quaye Gym so second position ono so akun 4 fights we win 3 and ono so we lose Bakon into no 9 points. Akotoku Academy also third war with 9 points. Bronx Gym also fourth war with 9 points. Panix also fifth war with 9 points. Ghana Prison Service Nana with Gym no sisi aba also set war also so 9 points.
Na say say no almost soldier phone echi.
No more soldier phone echi. And so
no more ya me free ho.
Oh say last 2 weeks.
Where fight night 5.
Fight night.
They'll come back.
They'll come back. Say sisi almost 9 points. Last 2 weeks no almost lose.
Soldier phone lead you how many points?
Just 1 point.
Who whatever.
It is a weekend, so winning the fight. Now say armed forces, mean to me a good result. Or overtake or but Shannon so say almost 9 points no more doors.
Wow.
From second position to the toss set. 9 points.
Wow.
Now, I face so Wisdom Gym at also 7th wall with 6 points. Charles Quaye Boxing Foundation Gym at also 8th wall with 6 points. Bridge Gym at also 9th wall with 4 points. Seconds out at also 10th wall with 3 points. Fit Square at also 11th wall with 3 points. Black Panthers at also 12th wall with 3 points. Seaview and Will Power at also 13th wall with 3 points. And Palm Springs and the gym or no NOR wall with 14 positioner or no 0 points. Just or no the Yakubu 4 fights on winning mubia nina yabono
Wow. And then you share him this weekend.
Oh, this weekend, amazing bounce. Because when say Abrantia friend Samuel Techi, Abrantia we are the Olympics games. Just the course what is Japan. Yeah, Tokyo. Thank you very much. Samuel Techi to me Kuya. Otimi enya silverware Ghana no Samuel Techi will be on the bill enti etiefo enhye so say boxer Samuel Techi will be on the bill amazing bout because the Ghana Professional Boxing League season 2 we fight night 5 because Bukom Boxing Arena unim say ebano the entertainment aspect so enyum to 4 akukudam enso so ebetumi abemu anaso on be pass it through just last 2 weeks he sa called it to me pass it through afi so Kofi Kinata munyina etumi pass it through ho ebano the entertainment side so unim say yankasa Bukom Banku ono so
the president of Bukom.
Oh yes ono so ayo femu ho na afi so the counterpart Aite Powers ono so na ono so aso ano ho enti one Nana, this weekend we amazing things because into one multi media making sure said this weekend we'll be passing through the Bukom Boxing Arena the Ghana Professional Boxing League season 2 fight night 5.
Nana Techi Anderson, the boxing expert. Yeah, that's it. Arante. All right, happy birthday to W.O. Lawson. And then the W.O. Montiman Shoko Toku Royals, yeah, Wawasem. He's a big, great Olympics fan. Now, he's also a military officer. Inti Armed Forces really boxing league table, Nenyaje. But then the birthday, W.O. Lawson from all of us here at Max FM. Any Olympics the cheetah phone Nara, glorious happy birthday. Where Dade birthday, Wonder's birthday, Rosalinda birthday, Oligbogo birthday to W.O. Lawson. Nyamisha Bebre, he's a gentleman. stadium no be an kan chose papa we soldier near sometimes the soldier 72 from no support to Olympics correct oh you can correct Olympics on say dem support no abusa. All right, you could break your bar. We'll bring to you what we have on the domestic front in football. Nafisa comes and then we follow it up with the Premier League and other news. We'll be back. NLA 590. Beware of frosters. Frakadam, Azanfo, Akronfo, Abakrum, or Frawa Sija. And I'm Tony Beblage now. Madam in Chantro. Tony Jinasa, when you call. Madam Yedin. Metise, Okase, Lotonomes. Nippon say, aye. Or see me fat pen. See, Tony who fat pen a coin, one female, and of fat pen. Avojina so minim de nipa ne kache no asankate line no nke be na za what I say internally for say men mom nya Tony line bi Charlie for phone na call dial star 959 hash na chebi na DB and I say over call 590mobile.com.gh 590mobile.com.gh na chebi and I say open chemu bi ewo NL dwumedi a ye dia and I say wa frɛ ewo 059 69 21 590 059 69 21 590 or you can visit the official Facebook page at Kid NLA Mobile dial star 959 hash or visit 590mobile.com now and play on your mobile phone across all networks. All wins are paid directly to your mobile money account. 590 Mobile at down sim. Okay, women's football and ye drew sono. Na yebe jemu ama Nafisa weekend way ye Women's FA Cup quarter-final matches and Basso yenim say Southern and Northern Zone have been decided. Ampim Quaye and Azakis. The final is next week. But League of course we ADBSC last season and I didn't sense. Yeah, the dream one and just say Obi oye goalking no goalking last season was goalking. This is what goalking. Na Obi was goalking na you relegating the team. Hey Princess, all right. Nafisa, young Quaye.
Auntie asamna no waboso no waboso de aba nwanwa because ababawa a ye friend Princess Owusu a oye nkonya last season ye hu ne bobre a otimi je top goal scorer with 15 goals in last season or share ye edje top goal scorer. This season was a repeat me BM. This season or share 17 goals.
Mukra share 11.
Yes, 17 goals for 18 matches no boy. 18 matches, 17 goals. And I was Fabulous goals or share this season in United 26 goals. Out of 26, no share 17.
Wow.
Fabulous equal relegation. And no one to your person, your Trimber Princess. Na Yanekata. Hello, Princess.
Hello.
Princess Owusu, Ghana from our chain and pay. Minim mpacho be ma so kakra minim say wo camp under 20 minim say wo camp o wo pram wo ya ho bo a chese U20 no ye be hu e wo ba brent ye busa e ba ne sen top goal scorer and last season ne this season wetimi age aboso e de na hye wo kran e netimi ma wo yes anwade yi
the sharing plan is Pablo first na it was like a view why Agnes Yakubu and Taman Pan. No more, but we decided that your mono and I am maybe 7 years to change our money.
What shall almost so and not what they up to ako enemy. Yeah, my money the why no. But what's I one yaman so last season. Yeah, first anka this season no. There is wedu an money Stella Nyamicha no more why you feel sanko met me abisan ho. And so still one ma wabom with to be our team FM nyina what me apemako when you want the fabulous oh yeah. And so still what does you now na so. Pacho che ye mukakra.
Yes, that's really my mama because league table no can count. Almost that year now will be 10, number 10 good but me none would you say they are never been detailed.
Enti Mariam Ponsa edi okan na wodi ni ntente kakra saa anka ye campem da ko ade anka wo no mote so o maji aboso akọ preparation or what kind of a yi but with me Tessa Abba Patrick afa ho a wode ahye. Say wo national camp. Again, me divert alcohol because say no, we team ko relegation. Me busa ube move fi Fabulous and I say what the loyalty no obeko so atena ho ama Fabulous ladies.
Me ni baby akode. The my one team na ko relegation I me ana what me informant in terms of battery. Me just say we are na nya appoint to be there and dey. Ba nya appoint to party and me feel.
Yemfa ni say Hazakes anasa mpem da kwa do betimi awini zone yi so behia wo mo a e wo Africa obetimi aboa na na say still no o da so team bebia outim
Madam no dey
nti emre no du ha ye be he say ampem da kwa na say Hazakes ba wa so ya say wo national camp sa coaches mienu nyina nso na omohwa coach ne head coach na assistant Yusuf Bazigi ana Nana Darkwa Nana make mu team nso na ebo nti enya den Africa na ombeko nti wakwa ya omudie mu a wo show mo corner 120 omo ba na say o princess be boy yen a ebeko ne say okay yeah that's it ne de wait me come but say one that under 20 preparation course say wo camp wo pam and to go so no what that so gina baby agina wafu no bebo ama first edition no obe register with in ehu say wona also your top goal scorer say ba first edition of women's under 20 na and also bet me register with in wo ho ana that's it and me pemu ya be samba waso ye Ghana former say Malta Guinness Women's Premier League 2022-2023 season no wasan agye esu na so that's the princess yeah I'm up for person with you no meeting because Nana intensi say obetimi maintain sa slot na wasan
how team arena waji go king there is serious achievement
Nana na ya ka no wanka sa otimu say botaya when ani so na o ka ne say so no aboa no wantimi amwa
mama no be 10 goals no 3 goals
yes na make
and we sign was 17
yes ana make no mumie no so ofila say 1.3 ne Mary amponsa no mo ampem da ko a goals no so e wo ho mo nti definitely
okay obeko Hazakes ladies
yes Nana do ha ye be hesa na ebisi across so and match wo ho but before then wafu zone B no girls no Nana aka 16 days more ye dey sa can see no ebeba nti kuma say amanfo enye enshenso say time ni do a ye be hesa bi beba life a say obeko baba yara e dey akwa na me feel say ye dey beko abrankese na
be say meet cap standard
yes nti no ye dey baba yara ha na betina
baba yara ni Pajo
no eno ye last match na omobo no
but ewombi am confirm venues
okay nti
Baba and Pajo
okay
games na ebobo no simultaneously no eno na ebobo no Pajo
yes but no so ye one off because nti amount function so maye FA Cup Women's FA Cup say in the league ni de ye hu omo meko finals na ka FA Cup no quarter finals enne awia 3 p.m. kan ewo Aliyu Mahama Sports Stadium Pelpia ladies and soccer intellectuals at the best so ewo hono Nana sa fixtures na man for emomodi anhwe because Pelpia no na ono na one ampem da ko a April wo so a me feel san ko no so betimi ayenkonya ba na ase oje mu menim so de nani a che FA Cup no so hono so obeyire no ho de a ende Aliyu Mahama Sports Stadium enne na be chere se Pelpia betimi atalk so ekonani ma na soccer intellectuals betimi afri che se Cape Coast on akotamale akwaje point ne dia ebebo be se na 5 ne de ni ehu sa bobre no ewo hono Saturday de match we na wo so Bolga All Stars versus Police Ladies ewo Bolga and her match in beba so ana Hazakes ladies so betina Jendu Park na one Army ladies e de ahihye so sa mixed picture and makasa man function nso ye because Army ladies feel say results bi amukonya last time amukọ Jendu Park na enye yin this time FA Cup do bi anyo bia ahwa no metu etimi akọ Jendu Park akọje points e fi home ampem da ko anso eda so team defending champions order so etuete oni prisons ladies e de be hihye so ewo ohene amaya park ewo Techman into this weekend no eye FA Cup a ema no ebebo ewo ho nti amanfo enhye ne so ewo ho no mamaye Nana there was the last one and campesem defend no so efi FIFA ɛno so akɔ deɛ wɔ hɔ broadcast rights no as a FIFA ɛde nhyehyɛ ya bia ba sɛ big 5 na ɛwɔ Europe no anhwɛ ɔmo broadcast because sika na ɔmo de ba no ɛwɔ ma na fam no nana enso ani wohwɛ margin na ɛda about man no wohwɛ sika ɛwɔ broadcast rights between $1 to $10 million na hwɛ mema no ba 10,000 echo nana ultimately said there is a huge gap almost feel say and this time the man so praise almost so sikano almost so here about 150 players at the signature eto so say FIFA enhwe na sikano omo ho kakra ne kwa 110 na ye de amom this season now round and up akwakoye 150 no nana man feel say there's still a huge gap bo hwe mema na fa afemu a cut a year 400 plus echo no feel say say FIFA arrange na FIFA so ka say and yet Sadia, Germany, Spain, UK, France, and Germany, UK, 5 big countries now, or more rock right in the wedding because you can't Europe, or more no mudi marketni. And she says, Scandinavia, a be few or more TV stations now, so on Berlin, into a month to Scandinavia, and Bessia, almost so many. And yes, idea, and this year, New Zealand, Australia, no. Inya dia Europe no a bit me am right no e show matches no nti
all right yeah that's it. Thank you very much Nafisa.
Premier League is back again. I don't see a day what dog can want. And EJ can want. The ration more. This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Division 1 League is back again. This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Women's Premier League is back again. I don't see a day what dog can want. And EJ can want. The ration more. This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Division 1 League is back again. This is our own. Let's cherish our own.
All right, let's go to Division 1. Matches in Basel. Let's start off with the Zone 1 fixtures. Kasina Nankana et Nefiach and league leaders, 11 wonders. Wyasin any DBB airball, Ohinamia Park. Steadfast any Kumbungu Bimbim, and Eddie Eshiches Walsunta, on it Mana FC, airball El Malik Jaber Stadium. Sana, Nikwesiada, Zone 1B, Mighty Royals, and Nkranza Warriors, Adishman Park. We are Brekum Arsenal, Golden City Park, Tun Safren, BA United. But for Tano league leaders, any young apostles, Sunyan Coronation Park. PM Zone 2. All Blacks, any soccer intellectuals, Swedro Stadium. Kwesiada Kempon Academy, any Sharks, Robert Mensah Stadium. Now for Dwarfs, any Wafa, Cape Coast Stadium. Now, Omuya, Future Stars, any Asikem, Okesi Park, Ejeso. Yewie no so Nations FC, the league leaders in Zone 2. One more Tinefi Ache and Zma Kotoko, Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex. Then on Sunday, Jemphis Park, Quaye. New Dubiasene Asukwa Deportivo, Airborne, Sky. Omna ne lead you in a Nations for no Afo Mwechino. Almost Tinefi Ache and Pacific Heroes. Then the Seshi All Stars, many Holy Stars, SO Airborne. Zone 3. Akachi All Stars, any Susubribi. Nafi, Atram Divisa versus Nania FC. That's Zone 3. Volta Rangers up against Tudu Mighty Jets, Ho Stadium. Golden Cake, any Uncle T, Bo Tama Stadium. Na God, any Liberty, Edisha, so Limo Money Michael Kufu do, home no more, na God. Hey, Zango Fono. Michamo, I Kufini Michael. Acotex Park. Gamer Basso na God and Liberty, right? Acotex Park Crystal Palace any vision na God ni Liberty at Tema Stadium. Okay? Then Tema Youth and Kofedra Simpa Airbo. Then the game of the champions. The champions elect. Pando Heart of Lions at the Pando Stadium. That's where the coronation is going to be at. One more 8 Nefti Achen Rensis. That game is at the Pando Park. You may feed you with live information every Pando. But yesterday we visited their training grounds and it was all joy and excitement at the training grounds of Mando Out of Lions. We spoke to a number of people, coach, assistant coach, and the captain. Yentie Fattal Salif. We already spoke to him on this network a couple of days ago, but yesterday the vibe was different. Yentie ne.
My name is, we are yet to be declared, but looking at the points now, we almost in the Premiership now. It has not been easy since I took over the team, but I think that with the determination I came in and other technical team members joining me with the same determination, also with the boys and the management of the team, supporters, everyone was on board for us to come into the Premiership this year, and here we are. We are into the Premiership. Me as a coach know very well the history of Mando Out of Lions when they were in the Premiership. And now taking over and making sure they qualify, I'm sure that with the experience my other management members have, of course, we know what happened to Mando Out of Lions. We're going to make sure that things will not go like then. Then we will stay in the league, do better, and of course, compete so well with the lives of the big clubs in the Premier League.
That's Fattal Salifu, underrated but very intelligent guy. Let's hear from the assistant coach, Adamu Seidu. All right.
Practically, we are ready. The reason why I'm saying this is when you see my boss, Fattal, Salifu Fattal, he's also one of the good coaches, especially he's a very good developer. You can see the preparation. Everything started with the preseason. We were well prepared with the preseason, the playing body, each and everyone, the technical team, everybody was support the management, especially when it comes to winning bonuses and salaries. Our boss is always there to support us with it, so it always motivates us. So this is what is pushing us to come into the Premier League and make sure that the coming season, 2023-2024 season, we're going to get the top. If not even first on the league, of course, we'll be part of the top 4. Thank you so much.
Okay, Inti Oti, Adam Seidu, assistant coach of Heart of Lions. So here's the captain, Dixon Apia.
The only thing I can say is I'm so happy about qualifying the team to Premier League. Bando, Akpini, this is for you people. Then too, this is for you people. And Togbe, Bekpe Wokbe, Mida Kukunami, Eya, Miato, Eya, Mida Kukunami, Nushan Nule Miagbo, Akpenami, Mia Adore, Bando Sunday, Nushan Nule Miagbo, Akpenami Kanusan.
Jesus, we play with one mind, one body, one soul, one spirit, and we are winning in Jesus' name.
The Omo ya note as Mando Out of Lions, Oko 2-2, Omo home games. Omo Kotoko, 2-2 as a referee about Ben. We are then a show. Minimum the interim relegation. Hopefully they stay and make the league more exciting. It's 50 minutes after 10. This is the Sports Park on Max 89.7. As far as fixing the fundamentals, Keto Krekunen and call for Eda so man. Enra or a presentation Edma Regional Football Associations no trophies and medals for the respective juvenile competitions are and no Eba so Football Association is secretary. The regional FAs were represented by the Western FA boss and the Greater Accra Regional FA boss. Yeni kai inte Ket area beti FA chairman from the regions no so Diom Quaye join the presentation.
In fulfillment of a promise that we made on behalf of the KTL Group towards juvenile football in the regions, what we promise to do is to support our competitions at that level. And here we are making available to each RFA the trophy for the regional champion. We're talking about club football. 30 gold medals and 30 silver medals. And then most importantly, this beautiful flag for the best player in the region. We're talking about juvenile football here. And then, okay, here we have also for each region the top scorer of our juvenile game. Okay, at least the kids can go home with this amazing flag to show to their parents about what they have achieved on the field of play.
Thank you very much. The Ghana Football Association and the companies for this gift. This is the first of its kind in the country, but the FA and KGL, the rest of KGL, will be able to give us a trophy for the best juvenile club in our various regions. And a plaque also for our best players and the top scorer of the region. So
football will say about the juvenile, because they are the foundation of the Black Stars and then all the big guys. And for today, I think I and my region will say a big thank to our president for showing this. He's a promise keeper. I may say he's not somebody who promised and he will not fulfill. He said it and he has done it. So President, Western region will say thank you very much. Look, this alone will go a long way to motivate the kids. Honestly, for a child to get this, I don't think we need another motivation. When you come to the trophy, I don't even know how much it costs. He take a leader who think about his people to give these things.
Western Regional Football Association chairman and the Kase chat, your friend is Simone Uma, or see the Keta any day, Educhemu, Omonia J trophies and medals for the juvenile competitions across the various regions. Earlier, before Simon Euma was Qatar, your friend saying Abuebri, yep. Ono ena odi kan kasa, and before that it was Ket Okreku. So fulfillment of a promise to hand medals and trophies to Regional Football Association for the juvenile competitions. 54 after 10, 89.7. Yabako nyina se. Ne ene Kayola phone spokesperson akwa kudi nkomo. Enra na o se ni di nkomo, but na your time no call. Yes, boy ni almost suspended no. Yeah, what's his name? Philip Flamini. I'm going to come Matthew Flamini. And I say, me story, no, my chum Matthew Flamini. I'm saying, man, coach, any about kuno bet me assume you, Brunino. So the guy has been suspended, pending investigations, and so we see what they will do next. But still at the Ghana Football Association, he's also going to commission a borehole project at Tishi Mats Park, and it's going to aid teams like Army Ladies, and I think Krampo, Dambot FC. Women ever benefited from this borehole project at Ket Akolanchi Ewo Teshi Nungwa Town Park. Okay, we're going to the phone line. We're speaking to Sami Enyan. Sami is spokesperson Edma Karela. Na hey, how many do you know about Monday? Me sure say me share Sami wo do Monday, but an idea Flamini na dia asmaba. Hi Sami.
Yeah, Munya.
Sale boko.
Bibi boko.
Da Yesu ase. Na yasimu must suspend Philip Flamini.
Yeah, Munya, madam was even there. I'm a Falcon, which you will safely in Ghana. Yeah, and Carella at the press release at a bar about concerning the issue of Ghana Habibia Biaka is about defamation case. FAM Penalty Day, Philip Flamini, ringer for Carella Football Club. Na Saturday, that was last Saturday, it should be ACA. We were told that Yampeno has been arrested and you two are no more and on Tuesday, and I could pay more court and more money are rented for 1 week. Now, Carella, you as a person, you apply neutrality and any investigation. Maintenance na you deal with the court and a police for no. And I'm making so many suspended advance and for Flamini. But all they say, no, if you're supporting the president, the one up to time case no cry, woman 1 week from by. So it is true. Flamini is suspended and girl and you lazy a press statement.
Maybe so. Flamini, our history of being a notorious guy, and I say, Nabako Semuno, as a or in Shadan Yobi Osubai.
Oh, Flamini, personally, Flamini the gray, and I know what Kojoko and I know second day, very, very close down. And he's a shy looking person at the same time, very kind person. And we were shocked. Mobile fear and Shasana again because we were a little bit shocked until police follow and court no what you have to be and the minister said there was an act also but he has been a very kind person for Carella, a very shy looking person, very gentle person by our standard and until this we share the more familiar up to date what is the answer like family it's notorious when it comes to this particular act but we were a little bit shocked about SLC or Flamini and Carvela. We also do our investigation to ensure at least that particular thing, whether it is true or not. But as I'm talking to them, you're suspended.
Obako court next week. Mwaka said, although you suspended him, most support to know. Mbaha lawyer mano.
Yeah, after the court hearing on May 9th, team every reaction, every decision be about on May 9th our court. So the entry after the court hearing, and they will like that from.
Sammy, na enra ye do asemi mu asuko. We try to delve deep into it. Enti yani a reporter a wo anyinase edi nkomo. Ani ewie ne ene eye paralegal person a osan adwuma social welfare wo Elembele district etwetwe nkomo. Na asa omu nyina na omo to nwum baako. Enwum na omo to no chorus ne se investigations omo aye wo anyinase ne kire se enye die edi kan asini na yesimu players no suban omu wom no na enya ma abonten eya na impempi no ebi musuro the bria players ni womu ni ntino mu ntimi mfe ma abonten what it be bisa.
Yeah, we are nipa, and at the same time so idea that if you born match we are be an individual thing. We are being told and yeah, I see the one particular issue by Mammy Dima Continue can was about to be girlfriend and it should be bad and my sorry resolve it. And one particular show do hard, it should be a girlfriend.
A plus no Sanji Jim Kofu girlfriend or Chromo.
I mean that was the allegation I am okay. But no come be quite not at discuss. If you are paying on him, say we have a get when you get on him. But you are normal thing I want very environment because playable coma a little bit more. They are not very big in common, but little about finance about what get where finance away. But this person here, but it's the common thing I will be and the Macram said I'm the of the club now. But I testify a lot and as much as what the category said would go on him this is more hard or okay studio. But what kind of Kavala West define my family say I be there. I can tell you it is never. This is the first time I have to say would defy at the age 18, 12 years in there. You can check the records. And BBI knows it's to a but there have been a numerous of cases that first of all will be in the girlfriend and there will be also worry about to name and I think she got balance. But I want that we normally discuss issues and I said there's an issue with the intended. But said what defy will be at the age 12, 11 or 13, 14 years in there. That's in the first in its kind of ACM Flamini. I know my team now quickly responded to it. You have suspended about it because we don't support that act. Say about attack and I said about sortie or banner and right. It doesn't support that.
And the Domana Mubasho Adriana Stars. Flamini sends him in H.
Oh, yeah, my family is a man distraction, baby. Of course, you're all singing a wild song. We just want to survive in the league. You started league in the year. Which last year we were superb. 12-4 clubs in the league. We are part, but this year, and some Quaye and family, baby. You started playing years. You can some effort, until say how to do so about what team and so for team with the cause of Kama. And I am very supporting. I am very possible for us to qualify to the Ghana Premier League. Possible for us to survive in the Ghana Premier League. We have 5 matches to play, 3 away matches, 2 home matches. Home matches against the Olympics, against Ghost. I can show you 6 points. And the match against Kotoko. Kotoko I said on the these 3 matches in there is 9.8. We can try and say 5 points in there. So I can assure you that these 5 matches now, Kara Air tries to be 11 points in the remaining points in that yes, but I can show you how to relegate you will survive in the league.
Madam Adia Muni and that's all.
Oh, we have hope. Why not? You have hope because we are beating 2 matches. You can shout to you, Kamala. Kamala has been a fortress for her to you. Has been a fortress for her to you. And I should have come Chelsea by 4 goals to 1. What is the heaviest win for us this season? It didn't start. We have a bad record. I would not start Domahono, but I can tell you there's a first time never 10. And we young Yadokon, you draw the being to Domaha Abba is in
Sammy, Nyamisha, baby. Hope to see you in Doma on Monday. Nyamisha.
Okay,
Right. Sammy and Yan, Kasama for Edma, Karela United FC joining us on the Sports Park on 89.7. It's 2 minutes past 11.
This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Division 1 league is back.
Star Times Semen Kancho said, Ubetimi Ako Jill Star Times. Now I enjoy the global icon Ronaldo as he takes the Saudi Pro League by storm. Now, you can also watch the Ghana Premier League, the Bundesliga, the CAF Champions League, the Confederations Cup, the Dutch Eredivisie, Spanish Copa del Rey, and our Spanish Super Cup, Copa Italia, Italian Super Cup, Portuguese Cup, Portuguese League Cup. In the comfort of your homes only on Star Times. Get on board and enjoy these plus more movies, series, telenovelas, documentaries, and news content for only 99. Okay, so you go grab your Star Times now. Enjoy. 3 after 11. Still, the Ghana Premier League is big on our agenda.
This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Division 1 league is back again. This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Women's Premier League is back again. This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Division 1 league.
TCL is also proud to be associated with a sports park. Get to TCL, grab yourself all home appliances of your choice. Now, what trying to TCL or say the creative life. Taichi and Eddie Mediano Ebreo. Okay. Betpower Premier League is big now on our agenda. Match day 30. Matches are Basso and Yedehun Sem Ebreo.
He's back again. This is our own. Let's cherish our own.
Okay. And then there's a game today? No, there's no game today. Tamale City Nyambo Achna or Aliu Mama Stadium. Womuni Kim Faisal and Airborne. Asante Kotoko Kosiada 3 p.m. El Babaya. Womuni Gold Stars. Brekum Chelsea after the drubbing at the hands of Karela returned to the Golden City Park to welcome Accra Lions. Olympics for Monte Manje Kotokudia and Mwankasa and Moyamoho. Basu El Soga Kope on Sunday. Legon Cities any in Swatrimai. Max Okredu, wherever you are, I salute you. RTU any Dreams FC Airborne. Nafe Eduana any Karela. Mediama any Bechim. Samatex any Hasselwalk. Esusu Ebo Nyamia Duma weekend win. Hey, Glasnia Waku. Oi, you're traveling with the team. I wish you good luck, okay? I know idea. Who believe me? Uibo. Yeah, yesterday you tried. Nanedu, good morning. Mutala morning. And after Josiah, Yasamba back on the sports park, but this time match day 30 of the Betpower Premier League. The preview is here. Hi, Mutala.
Hi, Nana. Match day 30. And 1 year in a
Yes, almost suspended Flaminio.
It was bound to happen. I didn't see any other way Karela could have handled this issue rather than suspending him, because we should be professional. Even when investigation is ongoing, Mason Greenwood and to prison, but the club had to suspend him. When issues like that come up, I remember Adam Johnson. So kind of.
Oh, I remember
yes,
that guy.
Adam Johnson issue. Yes, suspended. No, Man City suspended. No, man, Sunderland. Sorry, because we were free Man City. Almost suspended for some time before Babeinya. You didn't even trial. Somehow prison. So it is bound to happen. He has been suspended, and the crime as well. No, and investigations are ongoing. So no rush to make any.
Adam Johnson,
why?
Adam Johnson.
No, free prison, but he was even released earlier.
He was vindicated.
Yeah.
Later, I was saying that he wasn't.
Free prison by last.
They
last
year, but club here do sign the. I mean,
Obi am page man.
Yeah, but you must say heading kaka as an ex-convict. Yeah, heading say Obi. You say Juma Koda no, so that prison bar. Ejuma Quaye na ne pedi.
Escom be needing for AJ man.
Yeah. Ewo hono. Nti omobo bi. That is why people even fear for obi say Benjamin Mendy. Say wan hwa no wantima omobo bi.
Benjamin Mendy no go play ball again. No, that guy no sure.
Omobo bi.
No.
Nana
Greenwood na me nim so be bobo bi ma.
Mason dey
Na
say
say Mendy dey akabako. Aka charges ni dropping na akabako, assault bako ni rape back.
If they don't go hold am.
That is if they're able to find something,
it will be difficult for Man City to
so if nothing is out substantively, he's not playing.
No, but then he could return. That's the point.
Not to Man City.
Say Mumbai FC.
You go back to his native France.
This is Kado Asisa Bibi.
Could you be your bank team register your division 1 now?
I'm returning a wedding. Especially Europe.
Kwame Conte has gone back to Europe.
Yeah. Tana me say minim club come at say
Kwame is in Europe. I think he's in Cyprus or something.
Yes, you're going Europe.
Kingsley is in Europe again.
Yes, Kingsley is in Europe. He's playing in Cyprus.
There's a possibility.
Yeah. So, my data is interesting games, and the way our games now I'm not surprised there was a change in TV schedule because questions by go for beside Sasa. Now say Mobeshi season, I say most hard score game will be live on TV. So why the change? And explanations kakraba. Amayati asie.
Okay, Kwame or UAE.
Okay, UAE.
About Albate.
Okay. Amayati asie the reason why Hassan Samatex is not on TV. But if you stars Karela, a game I mean be cheaper. Nanajima Bedu Park.
Should it be a game for Adriana?
It should be a game that Adriana would easily pick the 3 points and edge closer to there. They saw home games no. They cannot afford to drop points in any of them if they want to wrap up the title and be at peace. Home games they should be able to pick all maximum points. Say 3 games from home. So 3 games they should be picking 9 points from there, and it starts with Karela. Yes, Karela have won their last 2 games.
So these are Adriana's home games.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt you. After Karela, they up against Dreams, and then they up against Bechem United.
Of course, Bechem United, that the reason why they need to beat Karela, yes, and the reason why they need to beat Karela and Dreams, they say
Bechem might also be targeting something.
Bechem might also be targeting. Now and that's all no points. He also has the opportunity of winning the title. And Bechem United, a turn in the flesh for Indiana.
You remember last season?
Yes,
that boy. He scored against them.
Okra.
Yeah.
Okra so ta ha omo pa. Me kai say was a free kick bi cry in the FA Cup game bi. And you have to wrap it up now. On next 2 games home no. Na obeben ho no na che say bia uni problem bia, then you go on and the basic you can decide to just play it like that and see a coronation game, so you might want to win, but it depends on the circumstances that Bechem United will find themselves in, and it determines our game. So against Karela, there's no margin for errors. It is a game that they must go on and win. Bechem Mediema game, no, a game you'll be winning, no. Either you extend your lead or you swap places.
That's right.
And Mediema anya bonon koso. Mediema anya bonon koso. So imagine Mediema na second on the table. Now waben Adriana. They are going to play it all out. And go for some Mediema title pretenders, because over the years, as a man ben title, mo yeso mo ben wana bibia besi. Me kai say Evans Adote yo or the omo edu baby no the omo that top. Emma wo manti man je omo sante by Samuel Bodu ebe ye bi anas expose be bomu. COVID-19 be bomu. Like Mediema have come so close, and with a squad that I even think say squad omukita sisi, and it's not even better than squads omanya over the years and cannot move by title, but they are still pushing. Because over the years now mukita meture mone those mujra omo naso rashi not mono. They were forced to reckon with. Yeah. But the same point, I feel their squad is a bit light for Germany. Yeah, they are good players, but it's even light. It's a game, no, it's a game. It's either we are going to swap places or I'm going to extend the lead at the top. It's a keenly contested game that we are all following. And Messi, we regard him as one of the best ever footballers. Also, the weakness here, penalties. He needs to improve on that. If it's a 30 in penalty, watch Messi. That is the issue. Vincent Atinga is a better penalty taker than Lionel Messi.
Okay.
Because Osha Atinga recorded that one. Last season he was their top scorer with 6 goals.
Yeah.
All from the sport kick. Now penalty in the easy sao. It's very awkward when you are shooting from 12 yards. And I say,
I think say tournament so one of the things I say we consider our players out of the tournament here will be a good penalty taker.
Of course, you need that.
Imagine say
when you do no penalty money.
Me make it say fan say ebia oko. Oba so consider 3 local players for a tournament to be.
Okay.
At least. When you have back in penalty.
At least when you be. My point is not about on your good old. I think in the all cut the best center house 5 for Kuma. But one in the account.
In the event, I think any penalty boy. Now ebia was say Joseph Edunier, Kasim Nounier, Amatenier. Why?
No, I say we consider local players.
Na of bet na bench and
offensive players and defensive players. Offensive players and defensive players.
We are considering 3 players.
Regardless of where they play.
Say a collab, Messi a tournament. A tournament so they wouldn't the history of Ghana football in recent times. I about
they all compare Martinga.
No, I'm not making a campaign.
I'm making a point here. Nana, but players have unique qualities. Obit is a word Prowse.
Yeah, tricky.
What is he known for? Teams. Matis Omuye debate about him.
But he's a good passer.
That's the point. No. Yes. No, or a good passer.
He's a playmaker.
Yeah, he's a good passer.
He's a playmaker.
But would Arsenal even invest money in what Prowse?
No, it depends on their priorities.
No, what would any team? The team they are who what Prowse? No, Cotona.
It's like telling me Jorginho because Jorginho is effective from the.
What will be the first thing that will come into their mind? What will be the first thing that will come into their mind? The first thing that will come into their mind is a good free kick taker. Because if you are talking about a midfielder, a complete midfielder or passable, people will consider McAllister, Caicedo over a year Ward Prowse. He has that unique quality. It's a no other beer. Obviously, Ward Prowse will not turn up in the game. It's Atinga has been doing it very well. Now, Atinga. I
don't remember the last time a centre back scored 9 goals.
9 goals in the Ghana League. No, the last time a defender Shebe Brameme Kai was a year. I think Aziz Ansah for Asante Kotoko. You be no your top scorer. Dan Quaye so maybe had to no so penalty say no nimbo pa or no so be share about 7 goals or so. But Aziz Ansah the last defender me Kai say. He was a top scorer.
I think we're seeing your goals, Kaka.
Why?
This player, you call the last Chan tournament, Master Claude did a final. Now there was a defender. On near Bekwenu Simona Nebo.
Isaac Kukonda.
Come do say.
Azaru.
Yeah,
Azaru. Your memory sharp.
Yeah, Kwabre do say so share.
What is Azaru about corner schools?
Oh, meaning pa.
Azaru.
Malam boy no.
One of the penalty aspect.
Yeah.
Azaru ni mate ni Koyopo Kumala. Ousu Pepra, Francis Akwafu, Francis Dodi.
Yeah. Malam boy no.
Nana Bunsu.
Yeah, Malam boy no.
Azaru Juniors ni Dominic Adiyamo, Abudu, Samado Pon, Enoke Boando, Enoke Eduko.
Samado played for Ken Faisal.
Yeah, he Omunya corner schools.
No, Omunya corner.
Pamboy. Yeah. Atakusi. Omunya corner schools.
Yes, so Nana.
Yeah.
So we are looking forward to interesting games. Has you know, I say. I don't know because hard to folk, chameleon attitude no fashion no. So I say
some boy game na di o.
Na make no as atade no a blue a green. You don't know which hard to folk will turn up. Yeah. That is the problem. You don't know which hard to folk will turn up. And from what I have seen if hard to folk should go to Samurai Boy and get the result, I'll be surprised. Yeah. I expect Samatex to beat them. The best hard to folk would get there. A draw, but I expect Samatex to beat them, especially with this Samurai Boy crowd and what Samatex even came to do at Accra. I'm talking about draw Bo Hanum. Yes, I'm talking about train draw Hanum. And Kayeke wasted chance where they could have easily won. And they have one of the best defensive midfielders in the league currently. Seidu no.
Not too good.
Too good. I don't expect how to folks to survive, especially knowing how to folk are wasteful up front. They don't utilize their chances. The only boost for Heart of Folk could be say Awakumaba. They will come with experience. But me share defense.
It's also for players. My junior, my brother, I walk a pretty. Obaya, he's still their best player.
Yes, he's still their best player. Obe making a big impact
by far.
By far,
he's the best player in House of Folk.
Yes,
by far. They really missed him. They really missed him.
And what? And now can we press out?
Onipone
Plakotrefi Obaya. The first game.
And Nana, he's a real leader. Awako is a real leader in that team.
I beg to say that Heart of Folk will not survive. Heart of Folk will not survive at Samatex. Kumasi Asante Kotoko need to beat Baby Any Go Stars. They don't have any other excuse. Omo draw game where I say Womulu Sua. It would cause chaos among the Kotoko fans because they can't afford to go 3 games without a win. A year Great Olympics, AC, Tamale City, one drop a point. Again, home game, only Baby Any Go Stars. Baby Any Go Stars are not in their best of forms. Send nobody says season as in they've dropped form. As to what is contributing to that, I have no idea. I feel they have one of the best assembled squad at the moment. Hey, Natima, Okofa Pia Makati, any word best, a number of Banahini. Omo ba ya yi no amate
no Frank
Frank Amankwa mu nyina free team nim Michael Enu, is it Michael Enu
drops to the bench.
Omo nyina drop it to the bench all of a sudden no. I mean, they have one of the best assembled squad. Nana, if I going to
they brought Farouk too. Farouk is playing
Farouk Adams. Yeah, he's been super for them.
Not connect your squad. No, you man Olympia.
Wingano. But you know the best player in that team?
No.
Charles Jemfi
Kamara.
Proper player.
No, no. They say Watitima Momo. So, Kotoko need to take advantage of the fact that they would go there with a lot of confidence because they know Kotoko are not in the best of shapes. And Kotoko they are low on confidence. I say, there's so much internal wrangling in the team. It's affecting the players on the pitch itself now. But I expect Kotoko to win this one. They can't go 3 games without a win. Relegation for no so after you had your free hole.
Only the Olympics neighbor.
Debbie. Kotoku Royals. Your boy Sogakope. Great Olympics. Kobe Mensah. Or say he can't afford to have relegation on his CV. Only Kotoku Royals neighbor. Kotoku Royals Nankasa no. Omoko dada will be in so omoko. Take advantage. I think when I go omoko chini Johnny Driafo they say on Wakekadio any day. He must talk like that. But Great Olympics must take advantage of the fact that Kotoku Royals eba Sogakope. And also, psychologically, the players, but psychologically, who play now? Sometimes you feel you are fighting a lost cause because they crying. You really cry. They crying.
Olympics, big guys say do much in your fine.
So I expect Great Olympics. Nana, I expect Great Olympics to win that game and move themselves out of the relegation zone. Maxwell Kunedu says so make a crack. It's usually basic. So my day 30 there. Me share top class no. Ediana ne Karela, Mediema, any anything. Bechim United. Then Heart of Folk Samatex. I feel Heart of Folk will not win that game.
You think they'll not win?
No, I don't think they will.
All right, so Phobian fans, Mutala is ruling out a win for you guys. Monfama Chamber predictions. What you want to say about this weekend's Bet Power Premier League? Obviously, please, how to get the odds from the predicted? It is www.max.com.gh. Perfecto, you are right. Okay. Ranedu.
Yes, Anna. Big games there about this weekend. But just a few minutes on Karela for
suspension. Okay.
I didn't say that is a good thing for every club. Yeah, and the most important thing is they are not hiding anything. The communications manager confirmed say player no new opportunity pay more no or can emphatically say why, and that is the most important thing. Support be obey here be the supporting so that we see how far this thing can go. No, we find a way to it, and I think say very important. The only thing I'm sure him say. Fan say Wabaka Wabontin saying yes, sanity within the club, but you're not two different people. Most of these players and people around Karela no. Sadly, I am normal. They should find a solution to that thing.
It's a bad reputation.
In Sankabi higher, you come back town one. Yana would in yet the and I think say I'm finding way I'm with my solve that situation because Ebia way na epi abonten. There may be issues na penibia find a way. Then they go and find solution to it. Ni akoka na ofie. Way na epi abonten na ba ya asem kese. If no Sayama will be coming to Lambela or the Quaye so they have 2 market days. And a big town where a lot of people go there. So many say baby depend who am wedding. So in Kolanka 13, 16, you know, those Polon Palam. Plus I careful because to be honest, I didn't know when a lot of people are there. Who first I know them motivate you are, you know. Matured ones be confessing be umbrella. What I say, and sometimes I work for no so you two of kakra. And now I share the reporter.
As I'm crying, your most players.
Yes, ma'am, before they be crying.
I pay your monetico.
Asamba we dia.
I know what channel.
What channel. So that is one angle. So I have no opportunity and stretch on that area. That's so much the men fan say when a player we when the national AC kind. Into pop and plus people also be able to do those areas now be opportunists.
No more say we had a
fala. What can I say? I'm opportunists. I don't know say why a footballer then or say the way I'm much an idea for standing when we read a calling for those kind of things. I mean, I want to better experience. Sir, because it looks like this kind of, you know,
Titi brothers.
I'm a players per
control.
But I'm not for Taika as a players per man. I mean, it's a
bank manager for us.
Because you train each and every day now, what they do for Sunday, it costs for that. Yeah,
a player will pay 300, 400 Ghana per mile. We are serious.
And this is Sikasam, So I put it's one area, Carolina for National Canny. Because per day, yet about 4 or 5 cases concerning that.
I'm swept under the carpet.
I'm Marbonton.
No, you are doing power.
Into almost no more addresses issue. At the back, also a place in your careful. One penny out or Barbie out, don't go canon.
That's the end of your career.
The end of your career.
Flaminia,
in some way, but my cartons, where go back to my cartons, but now, but Obidia. No, repeat under 8 person. Now, football career, na be because we are combined say you can't some the French and young mafia, nay, you cannot quote French and lowest for 10 years. Your players there and that saying, work from her. In 23, 24, 25. Not 10 years, also got 3 mudia. Now, football career, not ever the year. Your chroma so dear, ball league in Chepa, says he come up in the way you have to feel down the after football ending. So, yeah, I'm more sure we are our life partners. Sometimes. And yeah, dear Fabiana will take it. Choose the one you need. That is the most important thing. And you who is a Quaye and then the chief when you Yamka came, now will take advantage.
Right.
The most important thing for young footballers is the one you need.
Okay.
At this particular moment, the end of Abramo. The end of Abramo 2 Poku and him. And you will say that's a brewa. So it's very important for young footballers of Mutier. Especially what we see a kind of domestic league. I didn't mention that enough exposure. So sometimes some of these things, I say a quite advice, and these players have opportunity to see a kind of local league. Nana big games about in the Ghana Premier League.
Yeah.
Olympics, I think say 5 games now, but about 3 home games. That is advantage for you, for them. I'm hoping say Dangote. And a big personality from Mutala, former Normalizing Committee member, Odofolemo. This is the time our Olympics team ain't that motivation. Because Olympics team young co-relegation by me. This year, Crown Pona, almost a Daniel Yamabe Premier League no more. But one of the matches I'm Ghana for a combat Ghana football was last season game against House of Folk. Olympics against House of Folk. The young fast so tons are game no manipa court stadium conference are game no. This year said that who's at the end that match. And I first Olympic league ni more and man league ni ya kondo more. So when you go to Royals, about 95% done they are going to relegation. You pick your 3 points. You look at the other games, amass some point. And Nana, what's your Olympics team now? Me name their team. They have quality players. Olympics were quality players and young players when I say Division 1, to be honest. So young guy you call Black Galaxy, is it Yusuf? Oh, no, that's one at 23 team. Yeah. Is this today? Quality player in that team. Razak Kassim now said this year form then yet the same. Razak, you know, Razak Kassim form then said that initial sa. And also you one area after more. Now so the Adamako
no defense niya.
And yet Adamako yet.
They seem to be playing, but coordination is bad.
Against Kotoko there you said neti amana homene so kakra. Maybe against a former club, the motivation was different. But I thought say against Kotoku Royals, it was home dear. They should try as much as possible to pick that maximum 3 points then to win one club. No, what some test there, some boy. I don't see how to folks surviving. Me no way I didn't pay your point. I'll make you say I work for you almost half of the season. Obaya, he was the decider in their game against Tamale City. Hey, Ken Faisal, sorry.
Yeah.
And I thought say, making the difference. That pass.
Awaku is a special guy.
And this is the trademark back. He passes very well.
Awaku or Inter Milan, right?
That's how when they
Inter. And Mourinho described him as the African child. That was after the under 20.
But the report I yet and they say Sika and say the team you know those kind of things now. I'm gonna move to Inter Milan into Man U. Even also even the 2009 squad now. Or Ginnipa when they went to the AFCON.
How could they? When you
yeah, but walk up and now boom over two no.
Rabiu.
Because AFCON there.
Excuse me. Like we should be honest. I think there was a bit of dishonesty in how they went about Awaku's issue. You should have earned more playing time.
It got to a time of reliance on Rabiu near Meduna was too much. Baby.
But they were winning games throughout.
That is the most important thing. Obeka that famous year tournament, no Ismailata, Sabianti was saying because they've won it.
Exactly.
So sometimes we win the bad year, Sabianka them.
No correct.
Because over that squad now, I'm going to say, our should have gotten a lot of opportunity.
You're right.
And why are consistent those days? House of Lions, Abesiako,
Chelsea,
Europe Kakra, Brekum Chelsea team in 2013 was a key man in that team.
He's a Champions League winner.
Beko TP Mazembe. And some of other team now on so alcohol side. Is it Don Bosco or other team you are?
Debbie Vita.
TP Mazembe was second team. Time I know when you've been born, nobody for Kakra.
Okay.
What I think when no opportunity has served a lot of clubs. And I thought say penny experience no. I guided how to folk do some pen. So he's a quality player. And I thought say I'm hoping so much must start a game way at their mom.
Doubt whether he'll start.
Salif Ibrahim should be second half. All of a sudden.
Who?
Make you know what I mean? Say, I never in the Ghana Premier League and players struggle to be consistent for more than 2 seasons. Once I steady your own. Your league yeah boy. Players struggle to be consistent for more than 2 seasons.
Okay.
And I never question players any year. The consistency in this country yeah never form. But I thought say, remember some boy team, Samates. A win or draw in their game against Heart of Folk.
Okay, Awaku was sent to Don Bosco.
Yes, So it's very important, say, you know, but I thought Samatex for Mutmenya, win or draw in their game Mutmenya.
A win or draw for Samatex.
Yes, against Heart of Folk. Kotoko against Baby Gold Stars, big game.
Straight win.
Kotoko into man picking winner, there will be a lot of pressure on the technical team and the management.
You're right.
So pick this particular game, especially Michael or says also to the bench of the Baby Gold Stars. Pressure about team. Pressure will come on the team because mathematically they are not out. But Shepherd, the experience in the Ghana Premier League, Kotoko can't win the league.
And they do saying
mathematically they are not out. But I'm going to tell you, league in the way and corner.
They can't win the league.
They can't win it.
Oh wow.
So a difficult match to go. But at least Kotoko to be that a respectable position. 1 year the first 3 years so to me that because the last game the Chamber Diana 1 will drop. So Kotoko at least top 4 ni mu baby crown da. They can make a case for themselves. Say Quaye we were able to make the top 4 because me show my performance this particular season. Say dance in this they've not been consistent and it be a injuries so permitted some of these players this season.
Yeah.
Kotoko team nanka haron. Omunya a solid partnership our back 4. Yeah. In the Mubarak appeal. Or Muhammad Al-Hassan Mubarak. Adechia, no be a beshim. Masolajima Kito. No beshim no be a partner. So inconsistent for back four no. Everyone's Even in the midfield. The only person why you consistent kakra, Agadas, which is Bodo Agadas. The rest of the players in there Rocky Jamina, Adechia Sharif for free injury by Abeshim. What I say, Adechia just is blue about 1 or 2B. And not Morris anyways, my lamb to money home. So inconsistency no adults will team and also count. But then the came for the players and a performance no ever form. And I must have got to come on kakra. Against the Biani Gold Stars, this particular season, I'm going to pick a draw. I'm going to pick a draw. They are coming to Kumasi. Almost some few experienced players in the team. I boy will be any Gold Stars. Michael Ross sending him to team on him how to get the result in Kumasi. The motivation to play against the former side, no so ya never qua, ever 1 year. And I must say, careful. A game be a straight draw, I'll not be surprised. A game be a straight draw, I'll not be surprised. Maybe a 1-1 draw, I'll not be surprised. But if there will be a winner, make for a slim win for Santo Kotoko. Maybe a 2-1, 1-0 win. But a full-time draw in that game and also Koswa, I'll not be surprised. Mediama against Bechem.
That's the game.
Big game. And now they have his conco needing come. No care a lot of things about that particular game. Quaye Mbasomo to Makoho. Equania results be their back. Bechem. It's a good thing for them. One player will improve a lot this particular season. No more a lot of matches, man, and numbers. They have his conco. They be one of the underrated coaches in this country, Kasim Mengo. He has been consistent. In fact, I say 18 teams on the watch on Premier League. As it stands now, I want the club. As it stands now, Kasim Mengo for Bechem United. Why consistent? And team our body, a team I able. Now arguably, various departments. Key player, Lucy, outside. They are goalkeeper Razak, can say Idrisu, moving to Tanzania. Best defender, Kufo, moving out of the country. Arguably their best midfielder, Latif and Abila, and yeah, serious injury on your consistent this season. And of course, their best attacker, August Noka, so a movie, and they are Simba. Now, quote, next time, body a formidable side to compete again in the Ghana Premier League. I was a Kasim Menga there.
Right.
And as it stands now, me campaign in my coach, yeah. But if you try coaches B with more experience in some of our national team, I think the next chanting should be coached by Kasim Menga. He has seen everything.
And there be Mogum. That Kasim Menga on league that. I
know I can't league that.
No, there's any pension pay.
But maybe as it stands now, between Ogum and Kasim Menga, who be some pan there. But the experience and the consistency.
They can work together.
And also another point. Yeah. And also another point. Well, I would say Kasim Menga, as it stands now there, I'm more considered for that particular position.
He's the best coach in Ghana.
As it stands now, yes. Now I say in the last 5 years, why consistent in the local league. Until most of these players, were coming close to them. So, an opportunity to coach any of these national teams, especially the Black Galas, they are not far from right. Now, I say, I'm more travel for Mediama. Mediama, a slim win. Game where a game, yeah, and produce a lot of goals. Maybe a 1-0, or a 1-1, or a 2-1. Mediama Football Club will not lose in Takwa. Remember, more a slim win, maybe a 1-0 win, or a 2-1 win over Bechem United in the argument of Sobekoso, or Takwa.
Thank you, Nana. Josiah.
Nana? Yeah. Interesting week ahead. And an interesting weekend, if I should say, in the Bet Premier League. Yeah. Because we share games are banner crunch games. But then I think the team as a fixtures we a favor na Diana. You look at teams are almost chasing and almost bomb. So a bit more breathing space kaka, because whichever way it goes, definitely one of these two teams.
And they can extend their lead.
That's the point. Especially if it's a draw. So if we draw there, I think that will be a favorable result for them. Because once there is a draw, and they are able to win, then that will take them to what? To 5. Above, that's Bechem United. Because you talk about Bechem United themselves, they've not been so good away from home this season. The whole season, we need 3 games away from home. But per the standards of our league, it's okay. Because in this league, you don't win more games away from home. You only win most of your games at home. So 3 wins away from home. But then they are also going to Mediama, which is a very, very difficult game. Because this usual Mediama, teams Abeshan won and also just 3 teams. Ediana is one of them. Hat and Kotoko are the other 2 are And that was very early into the season.
Yeah.
For some time now, they've been very, very consistent at home. So for that game, Midiama against Bechem United at TNA Park,
Akun Park.
Is Akun, sorry.
TNA is under renovation.
Is under renovation.
Yeah.
So the Akun Park. Thanks for that clarification. I think the winners of that game, if it should be a draw, will be a Diana. The winners of that game, or the team that will benefit the most,
will be a
Diana. Because it's a 6-pointer over there between these two teams. And Midiama will do all they can to gather maximum points over there, or to win maximum points over there. But then if Bechem United also want to stay in this title race, then at least they need a draw. I would say winning away from home, especially at Darkwa, will be very difficult for them. That feat will be very difficult. So I feel, going into that game, a draw will only favor Indiana Stars. But then if also Midiama want to keep breathing down the necks of Indiana, then they also have to do the needful by winning. My main shots here with the Tamale City.
Charlie, may I tell you something? You know who bring the Arsenal, the least back concert?
There.
Oscar.
Oscar.
I can't say anything. Oscar, oh, yeah, chill. Or you're sending me personally on
the same thing.
The same
message. Yeah, he should continue dreaming. It's good to dream, Oscar.
Catch Oscar say ne boys no ask on form number from that.
Good morning, Mr. Nuadi.
Catch us on your man. Yes.
Tintin back.
Yes, any back could
Hey, Oscar. Okay, so you share Tamale City ni kin face our game no. O show me bi omo dana. I say omo da the same. They are on at par when it comes to points. They are level on point because both of the teams know what 36. And I rather Tamale City. I say currently there is no team more confident as in Tamale City. Team be any better for Premier League anymore. Or with so much confidence than Tamale City because Oshoma in their last 4 games Nana they are unbeaten. They've won 2 and drawn 2. And within that span, so okay, so much Hearts of Folk, and no more 4-1. And while you Mama Sports Stadium, and I'm 2 crime bar by Esambe check or to any ball 1-1. And I Oshoma within the last 4 home games, almost share as many as 12 goals. Within the last 4 home games, and Aliu Mama Sports Stadium, they've scored as many as 12 goals, and that's more than any other side in the division. With regards to home games, last 4 home games, But King Faisal and Swa. They are winless in their last 3 because at the point King Faisal.
FA Cup but you know unim de ku o tina fiema Bechem ne bebo.
Bechem ne bebo draw. You see, that's what I'm saying. At this point, if you want to survive, if you want to win the league,
kill your home games.
Kill your home games because away game na unya 1 point cry, you are good to go. Because home games very very important. Say ubetumi win your home games. And as social baby amodana enye. They've scored just 1 in their last 4 away games. Nana, just 1 goal, last 4 away games. What's your 1? So that should tell you that they are really struggling to find goals even away from home. But how do you compare Tamale City? Ni home form says here. Tamale City last game share 4 at home. That's that game against Accra Hearts of Folk. In America, say currently there is no team that's playing with so much confidence than Tamale City in the league. Into share data we are here. The fact say Tamale City have scored 12 goals in their last 4 home games. And King Faisal have only scored 1 goal in their last 4 away games.
Wow.
That should tell you, it's contrasting. Huge contrast over here.
So Faisal will lose?
They are losing. Because at this point, like we are saying, if you really want to stay, make good use of your home games. So I pity the teams are almost 3 away games and 2 home games in this final week, last 5 week run of games. Because who are more home games are, the assurance is so between more point. So what I say. Then from there, let's move to the Samatex Hearts of Folk game. It will be a huge game. This game will be a blockbuster. But then, even before I give my data and give my submission, I tip Hearts of Folk to win this one. No. Hearts of Folk in their last 2 games or 3 games. I tip Hearts of Folk. Omo Kosama Boako ako share Samatex wo. Wow. Omo Kosama Boako winning because they've been boosted by the return of Gladson Awaku. Once in the absence of Awaku, Linda was the main man for them. In the absence of Awaku, Linda was the one doing all the work for them. But unfortunately for Linda, the finishing, it wasn't impressive. Because Hearts of Folk, one of the teams are, Nana, each and every game on Bebono, Omunya chances. They create. But I think finishing has been a problem. Obin Jr. the whole season was 2 pay. Obin Jr. some time back was their top scorer in the league and even all competitions. This season was 2. That's why I keep saying the Hearts of Oak need to strengthen that area. They need to augment the squad and also focus on that area, that attacking department of the game. Because if you really want to stay in the league, challenge for the title and all that, you need someone to bang in the goals for you. But then Awako Swabano Ebema freedom be because we all know he's the orchestra for them. Onobe orchestrating. I'm just hoping he's going to start because Oklu wouldn't take chances, especially when he knows Bechem will be traveling to Mediama.
But you don't want to risk a player who is also coming from injury.
But I think it will be best if he manages the time no mano. So I say even if Sobet me ball lightly, he wouldn't really be involved. But then he can play 60 minutes for them to even get the lead. No, I redraw on the crowd. It will be better for him because Ushe will be a modana. Had to focus on position. So if they are not able to get all 3 points against Samatex, they are out of the title race.
Some part of what Awaku can do in the team. Salif Ibrahim. Yeah. So if Awaku po 60, now Ibrahim Ibe in the 60th minute is better.
Yeah, I think because you
it affect the attack.
And you see one thing here, Awaku is very very good when it comes to set pieces. That's one thing to see the coaches, the best coaches, they tell you sometimes the tactics will fail us. But then these are the margins we can get goals from. These are the areas we can get. And Osham, he's a free kick expert. Awako is very, very good with free kicks. So I think going into that game, Hearts of Oak started the season well. Away games, no. Osha time the season start game. In their first 7 away games, Nana, they won 3, drew 2, lost 2. Almost first 7 away games of the season. Since almost next 7, away from home, they've won only 1. They've drawn 2. They've lost 4.
Wow.
In total, they started very well on the road,
including heavy defeats to Karela and
Tamale City in the last 7. Into at a point, away table now they were first. No, that first. But then lately, as away games tension and conquer, and it all started with that great Olympics, home lose, so, away.
Commitments of first game.
Yes, I will lose here, and it hasn't been well. But Samatex in some home, it's been very, very difficult for away teams over there. Because the whole season, Omo lose 2 pay at home.
Kotoko beat them.
Kotoko and Bibiani are the only 2 teams to have beaten them. And I think Kotoko Diana Bar in the 22nd round, match week 22. After Omo lose to Bibiani in match week 6. So you can see it's gap near Waikaka. And I don't think after losing to Kotoko, Pesa months now, and Yasheheim will be marrying. But then I feel Hearts of Oak need this one more. Why? Because of that Mediama Bechem game. Because most people will be looking at that game. Adriana will be looking at that game. Kotoko will also be looking at that game. Hearts of Oak equally will also be looking at that game. So I'm tipping this time around. I want Hearts of Oak should they should put on their shooting boots, their scoring boots. Because almost wasted chances, Dodo. They are wasting too many chances. Almost call dreams. They will. Shalinda. Like sometimes you ask, can't you finish these chances? Even just recently, almost ball can face out. Just be almost say, was it Isaac Minza also? Salifu? Like it was shocking. I just don't understand how a team like Hearts can't bury these chances. So I feel for that game, I'm tipping Hearts. Right. Especially if Awako should start that game, then Hearts will go on and win. Now Kotoko and Go Stars. Kotoko home Go Stars. I think there's pressure on Michael Osekakra. Pressure is mounting on him. Pressure is really mounting on him. And there's a team 3 weeks ago we're not kind relegation ground form mission. League now ABBO.
They were in the top for some time.
I'm telling you, there's a team just as far back as 3 weeks ago. Relegation. Say it looks like Oman to Tuamunyama year. A bad yamom. Osha Kotoko Swat. Season way, ye can't team a wabun for 4 pound homa. Kotoko. Osha out you 4. Osha Accra Lions 4. Ochi Kotoku and 5. Or at the Baba Sports Stadium. Kotoko can be ruthless when they are playing at home. Especially on a good day.
Go Stars last season or J5.
Or J5 for her. So on a good day, Amukwala and the rest will come to the party. Trust me, it will be a long 90 minutes for you. Especially if BBN do not start the game well. Kotoko are also struggling to find goals. Because on the last game on board against Tamale City, if not for that long drive from Rocky Jamna, it would have been something else. Because
that was a rocket from Rocky.
Yeah. No, I enjoyed that commentary. I really enjoyed that commentary. But now, if Oman to Tunyama year be help, because I felt like Afua Quaye way partnership, it didn't work on a day. And I think they've also been boosted by the return of Justice Blee. I heard he's been training.
But I'm not sure he's walking into the first team.
I don't think so. But then they need to help Richard Boydu. He needs help in midfield. Because sometimes on my teams, it's so easy for the teams. Just crowd him, and that is all. Like, Kotoko just can't play. So they need to, because on the last game, they made, not a game, you could see, the guy was free to move around. Sometimes, yes, he's good, he can do the job. He's a good leader, he shows all those qualities.
But you don't overburden him.
You don't overburden him. So what I say, sometimes you just give him a bit of help. Because, team, and now what do you imagine in FIFA, In FIFA, they will enjoy it. Because in Ogmore and Monia, they were struggling on a day. All because Richard Boydu didn't have what? Such single pivot, and I think they need to work on that. On the last 5 games, they've been very, very impressive, especially at home. Barring that defeat to Mediama best shocky omono. Even that win against Ediana was an impressive one. And at that point, I felt like Kotoko are back until say Ombe drop a point again against Tamale City at home. But then for Gold Stars 2, they've been winless in their last 8 away games. They've lost 5, they've drawn 3. Our last away win came against Tamale City. Tamale Aliu Mama Sports Stadium. 3-2. That was way back in March week 14. So you can see, since then, they've not had any win away from home. They are also struggling away from home. So that alone should tell you, if Kotoko should have a good day, if Ghazali should put things in order, I think it's all about the partnerships. Since the partnerships need engagement. Last season, Omuji League, the partnerships were working. Centre back, Mubarak, Ganiu. It was really working. In midfield, sometimes Justice Blay could drop into midfield and partner Bwedu. It was working. The up front, Infege Etuga. It's all about the partnerships. So I think if they can put things in order, they'll get a win.
All right, 50 after 11. This is the Sports Park. Yebia Humano. You can join us now on 055 00 555 22 and at 0579 3000 25 0201 825 25 to join us. Obviously, good morning, guys. Nana, you be the guy, and your work tells it all. Thanks for the good work. Shout out goes out to my guy Benjamin from Spectrum Internet Service at Yumbek, Shukura, Russia, Losu. Say how they neighborhood. Nina Duka Koa. Hello. Yes, sir.
Nana
Adumarakwa.
Manamo about me and my power and my different internet and it can that's a you. There's a and now sorry I would buy a car one time who are showing that one time is one of the Brampa or what you want Ghana Post. And then more cars almost 70 something. Almost 5 seconds to the mouth. No, it's a map. But I can't make another one. Animal, I know the move. Oh, two man, so we are putting on you. That's now you and Yamina want some to the baby. Oh, from my man. We tell you, who call a part because you don't have 3 or 5 feet. No, they would have now. I've got to take it every 10 years. Now, but it's 2 to 3 years. So I know how far. How do you guys have the actual and they are of the also require or the crew. And there's also a Papala and right now for the deal in 10 years. No, case, no, young person to move by young kid more than young question with the night at the house and the trying to carry a very and the better to send a very recorder. And now, I said, we are with 2 women and we are going for the you know. We are a couple of times today. I mean, my Sunday has been. And this matter is really this guy. But of course,
bye-bye. Thank you very much. This is the Sports Park 89.7. Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Fabu from Akwete, man. Nakotokwe. Blame what on?
Nothing. What do they say? A yellow card master. Match you
Adam so yellow card. You saw in Sabu form, so I think he's missing the game. Yati Fabu.
Rashid not. How me can yellow card no? What you know? The more you mistake of the no. Oh my, Rashid not say nay. Last day, and then I. You know, I'm for mine. Yeah, me show.
Thank you. Fabu from Akwete, man. That's the man who lost Kotoko to the bone. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Nana Darkwa.
Yes, sir.
Nana Darkwa,
Alajimo Pacho da Seswaba. Pacho na ne duji oso. Also obeba, osim kanjo oso obeba.
Nana Darkwa, you need father, you are already Kapalado. You quite a media and a banning the man and the Philippines. Originally before. But on Apalatia, they were in Apalatia, and the question is, I eat bad, and dream and money.
Thank you very much, Alaji Moro, for your call. 89.7. You can still join us. We have more minutes to take your calls. 0201-825-252. A big game of the week is Mediama and Bechem United. It's good the game will be live on TV. For the Kareda player, it's sad though, but the law must work. Randy Kwabna Choco. Thank you, Randy. 055-005522. Hello?
Hello, Nana.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Yeah, I'm the Kwame Nkasa Fritama.
Minya Kwame Nkasa.
Yeah, I am on share division 1, especially zone Accra zone 3.
Zone 3.
Yeah. Tema United, Tema
Youth.
Tema Youth, the last. Meanwhile, 8 minus 18 points. Meanwhile, almost 7 matches, Oma draw about 6, which accumulates about 28 points. But Oma Kuta minus 18 points. Meaning is the most actually near.
Namin Shabibre, we'll get Nane Dubabe Chichumu. Why? Yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. Namin Shabibre, thank you for your call. We're grateful that you joined us. We say good morning, Max Sports. You're doing a good work and we thank you all for that. But Nana, kindly tell Mutala Maguire, I wouldn't blame him for saying Hearts won't pick a point or win at Samatex, but we'll prove him wrong. Ragnar Niemanche. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Nana, you are my favorite man. Since from Radio Good. I'm a regular listener to your program.
Thank you, but I'll need you to turn down the volume of your radio set so we can have a good conversation.
Thank you. You are my God. I like you. God bless you.
God bless you too. I'm grateful. Wakatina. Onye. He wanted to say something. Oh, Tony, that's unfair. That's unfair. Come on. No. Oh, you need to see your film now. What you know for say? Yeah, man, yes, sir. Which like that. Good morning, Mr. Darkwa. I must say the authentic sports dear. And no one in Max Sports. Kudos to you guys. My son, Obrimpon, is a year old. I wish him all the best in life. His favorite song is Canaan. When I get older, I'll be stronger. Waving flag. Paimuka wachim asafu. Hello.
Hello, Nana. Good morning.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I'm a Prefila.
Mpacho iti.
I think I said they will need a match. But the put one, I mean, the map players. I'm going to show you. Because it might be a hour here. Now, it's not a 1 year now. Might be a very quick day to the That's what they should focus on whatever they are doing. They are footballer. Open your power now. A best home career and a best home life.
Nyankupon Shao, Sammy from La. Ajwa TV, the communications director of Brekumcha. Ajwa says, Nana, we Liverpool fans are proud of Brighton. May we never walk alone. You can still come through on 055-00-555-22 and 0579-3000-25. Techno, Spark 10, Etaichi, NLA 590, Niche chocolate drink. Hello. Yes, sir. Ajana 1. Sorry. This one, it wasn't Tony. I think it was accidental. Sorry about that. You can also come. This is a sports park. TCL, Sibra, with no interest. Omo electronic gadgets. Ama udia konwe chane kakra. Hi, good morning.
Morning, Nana.
Yes, sir.
I'm Kelvin. Mekasafi, Tema Committee 1.
Kevo. Kevo Zujina.
Casino, Tema Casino Committee 1.
Uchabi.
Omobi Kuva, Obieti.
Nana Tema Casino Foni na.
Oh, Casino Foni na. Almost another. Almost a brofuna. What do you comment to a Ghana League in the crowd of Kuamono? Nana, the whole Ghana, what you go for Chemo?
Me pacho, Mr. Wa, according to the word true for Chairman.
Martin. Nana, the American say, yeah, Casino Phone, I ask for. Now, has the summer to see Mugwe. And yes, he has a phone to teach and see a community. Has our performance and yet, players born more of our troca and you know, yeah, I really know more and yeah, hope to be a mobile and you be a into you know, more. But some of the some question. Bless you, born body, any hope be
All right, Sam, that's it. Your chat tema casino phone. Thanks very much for being a part of the show. I'm seeing what I can squeeze something here from Facebook, but I'm gonna say, okay, thank you very much. To Samian, the Karela PR set on here Kasemo Musemo Daji, Eti, Musemo airtime, Efre, Musemo data, a text here, Yankupon and Shelbia, yet a TCL Force, yet a Max by us, Sani that Techno as or the Phantom Exaba, Star Times Ekoyamwa, Niche Chocolate Drink, Armalife Spine Clinic, NRF Crampu, NLA 590, local segment sponsors, Polytank Sumo Super. Proud sponsors of the foreign segment, and Betway Aviator, bet the responsible way. Proud sponsors of the Predictor. It's been nice coming your way. Thank you very much. It's been a very productive week. Josiah, gracias. Thank you very much. Nanedu, Nafisa, Mungode, Tony, Akpena Mao, Naniao, Erase. Michelle Biara, Mutala Yakubu, fantastic guy. Boy, NY, Tony, DJ Holy. Anna, Michael, Daniel, and everybody who made the program a success. It's been a productive week. We're grateful to God for our lives. Special mention to Glasson Awaku, Oyibo, Mr. Right time, Oyibo. And good afternoon to I'm the Way. I'm the Way, and a special birthday dedication to W1 Lawson of the Ghana Armed Forces, a big fan of Great Olympics. Now, yes, very studio. I was saying, you're finding what down Suman, Iraq, or William a champion. Of a nyani baby ko na nyamia dumachna and a 1 week neighbor so down Suman first stop. Ejina busuya nemu oyere alumu nkrano broda nana kwame. Ebusuya phone na unywa ya John any obia depo yenyina yema abusuya yako na yasrese mwitima bejamu bejaye Dansman first stop. Nzofa the ye. My name is Darkwa. Have a good weekend.